How does the luxury space tourism industry function? We all would someday love to float with the stars and know more about the horizon that lies beyond us, and space tourism seems to be the closest alternative to bringing our dream to fruition. So today, we will check out the luxury space tourism industry and how it works generally. Shall we begin by looking at cost services? 1. The cost. For the lot of us, the only reason we may not have ventured off into space yet is probably that our bank accounts do not support our dreams and fantasies just yet. Remember, space tourism is human space travel for recreational purpose and not necessarily for scientific missions. So the whole idea is to, spend some quality recreational time. Virgin Galactic, owned by British businessman Richard Branson, charges at least $250,000 for a seat to space. Founder of Blue Origin Jeff Bezos auctioned a seat price on his latest trip to space for $28 million, but hasn't yet disclosed how much it will cost for commercial seat flights. Human Space Flight Company Space Perspective is also arranging for a 2024 flight with tickets going at $125,000. SpaceX's Crew Dragon, along with Axiom, set a price of about $55 million as well. Although space tourism is perceived to grow as a large-scale airline-like business, it might not be affordable to the masses anytime soon. The cost is primarily due to the reliance on chemical propulsion. The energy to launch a rocket into space is very high, but who knows? If your stars get lucky, you might make your way soon into space. 2. Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic, owned by Richard Branson, seeks to make space flight accessible to even the common man. It is developing commercial spacecraft and aims to provide suborbital space flights to space tourists. Regular paid passenger flights are scheduled to begin in 2022. The first Spaceship 3, VSS Imagine, was rolled out on March 30th, 2021, and ground testing is believed to begin around summertime. Richard Branson, along with 2 pilots and 4 passengers, made their way to space somewhere around July, floating more than 53 miles above our planet's surface for a few minutes. If it is anything to go by, he described it as a complete lifetime experience, and we cannot wait to make the trip one day. 3. Blue Origin on space tourism. Blue Origin, founded by richest man Jeff Bezos, successfully flew its first crewed mission on July 20, 2021 with his brother Mark Bezos, along with Wally Funk and Oliver Demon. They flew via its New Shepard rocket and spaceflight system, which crossed the Kármán line, the internationally recognized border between Earth's atmosphere and space, rising 62 miles above the Earth's surface. Similar to Virgin Galactic, but not entirely the same, Blue Origin aims to make access to space cheaper and more reliable through reusable launch vehicles. Currently, it is believed to have sold nearly $100 million worth of tickets for its future passenger flights. Prior to this, private companies had not attempted to make use of space, but with its promising business venture, we see more private companies making use of available resources to facilitate the travel of mankind to space. 4. SpaceX. Axiom Space announced a deal with Elon Musk's SpaceX, which will send private crews to the ISS 2023. Musk founded SpaceX with the goal of first developing reusable launch technology to decrease the cost of getting into space. He also hopes to show that space travel can be done easily and that tourism might provide a revenue stream to support development to larger Mars-focused Starship systems. Currently, there are 2 tourist launches planned for September 2021 and 2022. 5. Orbital Assembly Corporation. This large space construction company seeks to create space solar platforms and launch the next phase of human exploration of space, artificial gravity and rapid on-orbit assembly of large structures. Believe it or not, Orbital Assembly aims to assemble a luxurious space hotel using autonomous robots in low Earth orbits that rotates fast enough to generate artificial gravity for those who want to experience off-Earth living. The hotel will feature amenities ranging from themed restaurants, gyms, lounges, libraries, etc. Pretty incredible, right? Imagine experiencing everything on Earth close to the galaxies. Some people may never want to come back. If the only thing preventing you from going on a spacewalk is an airlock, then worry no more. John Blinkows, Orbital Assembly has plans for you. 6. NASA on space tourism. Previously, due to certain incidents and how generally it was deemed unsafe for civilians to go to space, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration (NASA) refused to allow any private dealings and private launches into space. In 2019, however, the International Space Station opened up to commercial opportunities. You now have private companies such as SpaceX, Virgin Galactic, and Blue Origin taking giant leaps and steps to making space tourism a dream come true. Given that if successful, it is anticipated to become a billion-dollar airline-like business, it is without doubt that the best of investments and work might, in a few years or decades, produce the outcome we want. It has been wonderful talking about space tourism and all the futuristic plans. It's rather exciting to hope for something as beautiful as this one day. We hope to come your way another time with more interesting facts. Till we meet again. Bye.